Good morning, ladies and gents. Happy Monday, April 9th, April 10th. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. We are making some breakfast over here. Just some coffee, some eggs. Nothing too serious. I really just wanted cereal, but I was out of milk. So I guess we'll do eggs and some veggies. That's what we're gonna do. So I figured I might as well get breakfast going, cook some eggs, and talk to you guys at the same time about what the game plan for today is. The game plan right now is to eat, believe it or not, and then pack the orders that I pulled yesterday. We only had 2 sales from the point that I pulled yesterday to when I woke up, so nothing too crazy to grab there. One of them is in the shoe 6 bin, I think. One of the old shoes I bought from PA, and the other one's like a clothing item. That one should be pretty easy to find. After that, I have to go see if this lake is open here. So I don't think I told you guys about this yet. Another reason why I chose Northport of all the places in Florida was because they have a warm mineral springs lake here. It's like a warm spring. Some people think it has like magical healing powers that like you go in there and it heals you or whatever. I don't think it has any of that, but it does have some make your body not hurt as much powers. At least I think so. So I had 3 knee surgeries on my left knee. If you guys, probably a lot of you guys don't know about that. All got them all from playing basketball. I tore almost every single part of that knee. All the ligaments possible. I tore the meniscus actually twice. My last surgery actually, I landed so weird that my kneecap kind of came out. And on the way back when it came in, it actually hit the top of my femur. And I had a micro fracture in my femur as well on my leg. So long story short, with that, you have that many surgeries and you're only 33 years old, or soon to be 33 years old. Stuff like arthritis is just gonna be a natural thing that comes to you in the future, and it's something that I already have in my knee. So with that, there's some times where it hurts a lot, like a lot. But anytime I would go to this, Mineral Springs for like a short period of time, like a week or 2, it would just make the pain go away. I don't know what the explanation to that is. I don't know if it's the springs or whatever the natural thing of it is, but it would just go away. So whenever I would like fly down here, we'd go to the springs. Soak in there for a couple of days, fly back home, and I feel good for like a month. So that's kind of why I chose Northport as well, because the springs is here. Figured I'd go there once a week, soak it in, be in the water for a little bit, and should make me feel better, you know. And then the results would last about a week, and I'll go a week later and do all that. So that's another reason why I chose Northport, was because of the springs. Because of Hurricane Ian, the springs were closed since like September or October, whenever the hurricane happened last year. And the reopening date was supposed to be April 7th or 8th or whatever, the Saturday before Easter. That was supposed to be the reopening day. So I don't know if it reopened or not. That was the day that was supposed to be. So if it did reopen, I want to go today after I pack orders and get my soak on and just like float in this, swim in the springs. We're gonna check it out after we pack orders. After the springs, we'll come here, we'll edit a vlog or 2. I don't really have to get ahead in my editing, even though I'm going away for a weekend, because I'll be bringing my laptop with me. I'm gonna edit vlogs there. And for my main channel, I have a video due every Monday, Thursday. I'm gonna be back home from Flyp, Florida, Saturday night or Sunday morning at the latest. That's the beauty about having one of these sales close to home, quote unquote. It's like 3 hours away. Alright, so guys, we are here with the orders. We're gonna try to do our best without the fan on again, so it's a good experience for you guys. And I see my battery is like pretty low, so I don't know if we're gonna finish it in one go or we're gonna have to exchange batteries throughout. But we had a good weekend. I think we had like 37 sales altogether when everything was said and done. Yeah, 37 sales. Couple of good, all eBay, nothing on any other platforms. Nothing on other platforms, just all eBay, but eBay held their own, so pretty happy with the thing. Actually, let's see. I can tell you how happy I actually am. So we had 37 sales for $1,808. 37 sales for $1,808. That is pretty good ROI, pretty good ASP. See, 1808 divided by 37. That's a $48.86 average sale price, which is, I'm used to, like I said, in PA, I was doing more volume than quality of items. My ASP was like 22, 23, but this is double that, so we definitely take those. Anyways, let's get started. Up here, we saw these 3 trains, Burlington trains. I got these in Fort Myers. I paid $20 for a bunch of trains there, just like weird like trains like this. I figured I'll take a chance on it. See what it is. This is the first 3 to sell. These things sold for 30 bucks. I still have probably like 6 or 7 that I have listed, so it's going to be at least $100 worth of trains from that buy, so we're cool with that. Sold my last one of these quick set lock doorknob things. They sold for $30. So I paid 20 bucks for 6 of these quick set things. There was 4 that looked like this, and there was 2 separate ones. So really good deal. And I've been selling each one of these quick sets for 30 bucks now, and they're all gone. And I have the 2 other ones still left to sell. So that was a pretty good buy. These you guys saw me pick up at Peaches to Beaches with the goats, and I was there with Matt. We got a lot of hate for that video. A lot of hate and a decent amount of unsubs from that video from people. I guess calling me an animal cruelist, calling me a terrible human being because I helped the little girl. She was setting up like a gate for. She was setting up like the cage to put the goat in, and I was the worst human being for helping her to set up the cage because it was animal cruelty to keep the goats in there, apparently. So I'm a terrible human being. That's what people told. I said. So a lot of people unsubbed for me from that video because of that. All I could do is just laugh about that. That's all I could do. Like I'd rather not say anything about it. I'm just gonna laugh, and those people can go watch somebody else. Good riddance to those people, that's for sure. But anyways, in that same sale, I paid $10 for 2 gloves. First one was this Louis Slugger glove of right here. This glove sold for 50 bucks. And second was this Mizuno glove right here. This sold for $115. Now both these gloves were in bad shape. They had to spend some time cleaning them, but $10 into $165, definitely worth that time and investment. Here we got a couple sales from the eBay store buyout thing. Man on Ice, Detroit Red Wings bobblehead guy sold for 20 bucks. This Florida Panthers team collectible truck sold for $20. This right here I talked to you guys about this weekend. Eddie Money bobblehead. Listed him for 100. Someone sent me offer for 85 for yesterday. I took it off for super fast. Sold this guy for 85. A couple of golf club covers here. Paid $1 for this guy at a Venice yard sale. You guys actually see the video. It comes out today, so you guys already seen the video probably a week ago by now. But I paid $1 for this cover, like a bald eagle. This guy sold for 20 bucks. And then I paid $1 for this tailor-made golf club cover, sold for $15. If you guys see golf club covers at a yard sale for $1 or less, grab them all the time. They will do cool. The more unique ones obviously sell for more. Like this is like a really cool, like bald eagle one. Those usually do pretty well, so those sold. Up here we have a keepsake mermaid ornament. I think I got this at the same Venice yard sale as those. I haven't got to the yard sale part yet of the video, so I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure I got this. I got a bunch of plush at a Venice yard sale, and I maybe paid $1 for it. I think it sold for 12 bucks. So another one of these beer tap handles. I got this at the flea market for $6 a pop. This one sold for 30. A couple video game sales here. I got these just this weekend on Friday because I didn't go out on Saturday. I paid $5 a game. Command and Conquer and Excite Bike. I knew that the ROI wasn't going to be the greatest, but I knew they're going to sell super fast. And both of these guys sold for 20 bucks each. So that's 10 into 40, and they sold in one day. I'm definitely cool with that. This I also grabbed at the Ventus yard sale from the videos you're going to see today, or from the same video you guys saw with that golf club cover. I paid $1 for this, a National Geographic thing, sold for I think $20. Hogan's Heroes, I'm not sure where this came from, might have been a storage unit or something, I don't know. But complete second season, sold for $5 on eBay. Then we got some clothes. We have a splendid women's sweater that sold. These are Free People women's jeans. Over here we have a pretty cool vintage Huskies t-shirt. And then we have a Philadelphia 76ers sweatpants. This came from a Fort Myers yard sale. It's like a vintage board game, Aggravation. I think I paid $1.50 for it because it was half off. I think I had 3 originally. Sold for $25. This I just got on Friday as well. I got this from the moving sale that people said no early birds, and I was already tons of early birds, and they still bought a bunch of stuff. But this was still there at $5. I no clue what it was. Looked really cool. For $5, they took a gamble. I thought it might have been 50 bucks. Way better than 15 bucks. I sold for 140. 5 into 140, sold in one day. Like, yes, please do that all the time. Down here we got some shoes. We sold some Nike boy shoes. It's a funny story, this one. I got this probably close to 2 years ago now. I think I got this August of 2021. Put a video of this as well, and somebody in the video commented they thought these were like some amazing shoes. They thought it was some kind of like classic Jordan color scheme or something, some Tar Heel Jordans called, even though it's Nike, it's not Jordan. And I paid $2 for the shoes, and I still remember to this day, it was one of my first hate comments saying I'm the scum of the earth, knowing that those shoes were worth hundreds and I only gave away $82. I should be ashamed, my mom should be ashamed, all those stupid comments. First of all, just stupid to make that comment, and second of all, stupid because she had no clue what she was talking about. These shoes were not those shoes. They were just some regular Nike boys shoes. They sold for $18, and they took 2 years to sell. So I'm a scum of the earth for paying $2 for some shoes that took 2 years to sell, and they sold for $18. I should have offered it way more, apparently. Man, I'm saying that's some of the comments I get on YouTube. Like, hate comments are one thing, but hate comments with being misinformed and just not knowing reality is just completely crazy to me. I sold this wrench right here, rigid wrench. Guys, I talk about these quite a bit. Rigid wrenches. They're pretty good. It's the 14-inch one that sold for $30. There's some Timberland boots over there. Not sure where they came from. Those sold for 30 bucks. These Allen Edmonds. You guys saw me pick these up at Beaches to Beaches. I paid $3 for these. These things sold for $70. Allen Edmonds, guys. Remember that brand. That's the only reason I picked them up, because somebody said it in the video. I was like, oh, Allen Edmonds. Boom, 70 bucks for those shoes. I figured the battery was gonna last, so it died. Talking about these Nike shoes, I got them, I think in Jersey for $1 or $2. They sold for $30. Down here we have some viewer sales. I want to give some recognition to some viewers. I pulled them out here so I wouldn't forget where they live. We'll start with Maxine. Maxine bought these New Balance. She bought these New Balance sneakers for me. She did not leave a note or anything on her buy. Then she commented on this vlog channel and said, hey, I finally bought something from you. I bought some shoes. I'm your neighbor up north in Bradenton. So Maxine, thank you so much for your purchase. Really do appreciate it. Hope you like the shoes. I've been to Bradenton on Thursday. Not Thursday. I've been to Bradenton on Friday. It's a nice looking city. A lot of flakers though at the yard sales. So hopefully you're okay with people flaking for you at yard sales, because I went to a couple that were supposed to be set up in Bradenton and they never were. So that would be a problem for me. But it's nice, definitely a nice city. Also by the beach, by the water. So hope you. It's a nice place to live. Thank you so much for your support. Next, we sold this Dexter sealed first season DVD. This sold to Tommy in New York. I will inspire Tommy to start eBay selling. He said he's already up to 100 sales. So that's pretty, like, he's already up to 100 listings. So that was, you got up to 100 really quick there. And he said he wants to start a YouTube channel too now. So good luck to you, Tommy, with that. Hopefully you succeed in both the eBay and the YouTube. Tommy bought this on one of my listing lives this weekend. Had to hit the live cha-ching. Thank you again, Tommy, for your support. And then this little Hummel piece sold to Christy in Manitowoc, Wisconsin. I may have butchered where you're from, but thank you so much for your purchase as well, Christy. Hope you enjoy the Hummel. And then last but not least, I wouldn't have an order pool video with a viewer sale if it wasn't for one of these ladies. I have a couple ladies that just continue to support me all the time, and one of them is Anna in Oklahoma. Anna bought this Dooney and Burke purse for me, and also this pure clay mask, set of 3 L'Oreal clay masks. Thank you so much, Anna, for your support. Anna wrote me a pretty funny message as well. A pretty funny buyer's note about the beach and all that stuff. Made me chuckle. So thank you Anna, for the laugh, and thank you for your constant support. It really does mean a lot. That's all the viewer sales. Again, always humbled anytime one of you guys spends your hard-earned money on me. That's very humbling. Thank you guys so much. And then last row down here, we have a Tonka truck right here. This thing sold for 35 bucks. Came from PA, so probably got in my yard a long time ago, I don't remember. This is a good sale right here. These are some Nike irons. I spent $69 in the Fort Myers yard sale for the irons and the Nike bag. The irons just sold for $200. The bag somebody bought last week but never paid, so we just relisted it. Callaway Big Bertha. The video just came out about it today. I was gonna come out about it today. I got a bunch of golf clubs for 70 bucks. I thought it was 60, but 70 bucks for a bunch of golf clubs. That Callaway was part of it. That Callaway sold for 70 bucks, so paid for everything there. And we got a couple bats. This Easton, most aluminum Easton doesn't do good, but this one, the Black Magic, is a pretty good one. I think I got it at a yard sale for like 5 bucks. It sold for 95. And then this one, I got Pictures of Beaches for 5 bucks, and it sold for $30. I listed it just on Saturday. Sold on Saturday. Guys, baseball season is here. List your baseball stuff. You guys see baseball gloves, baseball bats. Listed another baseball bat on Saturday as well. Somebody sent me an offer. Listed it for 100. Somebody sent me an offer for 85. I accepted it, and they messaged me that they're gonna pay either tonight or tomorrow, which is in their 4-day span, so I can't really complain too much, but hopefully they do pay, and that's another big sale right there. So yep, I think that's everything. I don't think I missed anything. I might have, but whatever. A lot of stuff sold. Time to get it packed and get out of here. Alrighty, they are done. They are packed. They are right here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4 things going UPS. Surprisingly only 4. Surprisingly 4 things going UPS. The Nike irons, the Callaway club, the 2 bats. The big stuff that I thought was gonna go UPS as well, like the projector and the Tonka trunk. They're right there. They're growing pretty close. They're all going USPS. So makes it easier for me. Only 4 packages going to UPS. So right now I'm bringing these to the front. I'm bringing these to my porch. Bringing these to UPS. Then I'm gonna check the PO box at my post office and go on with the day. Back from the post office. There's really a lot of car outside. We got some packages. All right, so we had one return of some Wii nunchucks that they said they didn't like. It sucks that Wii sold already, so I can't test that nunchuck and control to see if I got scammed, if they just send me back some broken ones or whatever. So I'm gonna have to probably just refund them that and relist it and hope for the best. Second, I got a package from Whatnot from the Wolverine Flipper. It's Nicole. She's a supporter of my channel for a while. I came into her Whatnot show and bought a couple of coasters. I always need more coasters around the house here. These are pretty cool, like classic car coasters, so he definitely gets the job done. Thank you for those. And she says, I am so honored you came to my show. You truly rock. Well, thank you, Nicole. Honored that you're honored that I I came to your show. And then last but not least, we got this big package from TJ Lovelady and his sister April. They go by Pallet Jacket, and holy moly, could you use more eBay tape on this thing? Dang. So whatnot package, and TJ went overboard with the eBay tape. Yo, I got a lot of wrapping paper here. Thank you. I got so much paper here. I bought from him a couple of video games for $3 each, and then a scale for $8. So the video games are GameCube games. They're right here. I'm going to resell those. They sell for like $15 on eBay, so nothing too crazy there. And then a scale I bought for myself because I need a scale around the house. This is supposed to be a really good scale. It's supposed to measure my bone mass, my muscle mass, my weight, my metabolism, whatever, anything and everything on that scale. So I got that scale for myself. Dude, don't see a thank you notes. Then might drop my rating by 1 star for no thank you note, TJ. You would think you would thank me for coming in and spending the minimum on your auction, but I guess not. Oh, I'm just kidding. Alright, so we got that in the mail. I'll probably list the video games as early as today, get them up on eBay and see what we can do with that. And so we are here. It's a little windy, very windy actually, but we are here. That's the spring, so it's actually like shallow over here, and past those buoys it's pretty deep. But it's supposed to be really good for your skin, for your bones, for your arthritis, all these things. So I'm gonna go in and swim for about half an hour and come out. We are back from the springs. So the springs are free. So those springs are free today and tomorrow. So I'm definitely going back tomorrow for sure for another thing. And then to Sarasota County residents, which I am, it's $5 a day, which I think is dirt cheap for the springs. Usually when I go there, I spend about an hour, 10 minutes to an hour. So $5 for that is a no-brainer for sure. Definitely gonna be going in the future. Dang, I got some sun again, holy moly. Just realized how not white my face is. I'm gonna start editing the vlog for tomorrow. Let's see what kind of zone I'm in. I might just do back-to-back vlogs. Afterwards, I think I'm gonna start loading up whatnot stuff for the show on Wednesday, because I don't load up anything for whatnot yet, and I have a bunch saved up in my office that's just sitting there. So I want to load up the whatnots, like all this stuff right here. All this stuff right here is whatnot stuff. So we're gonna have to load it up, get it on the store, and hopefully get it sold in one of these weeks. And then when we're done that, I still think we're doing beach. Or at least volleyball beach. Alright, so we have finished the first vlog. We have edited that. It is 4 p.m. so I think I have time for a second vlog to edit as well. I'm just replying to some comments right now on my video from the main channel today about the Venice yard sale. And there was one that I told her told the person there probably best that I just reply in one of these videos, just because it's too big of an answer to write down. And that was about promoted listings, about how I do my promoted listings and how my sell-through rate is pretty good for the amount of items I have and all that. And again, I don't like to tell you, and so here's how I do this. Again, I don't like to tell you guys how to run your own business. It's your business. You can promote if you don't want to promote. You can choose whatever strategy you want. But for me, I've done it both ways. I've done where I didn't promote anything. I've done where I promoted the minimum. I've done where I promoted it at a flat rate. I've done promoted at trending rates. I've done above trending rates, and there's different levels of success to every single step. But for me, again, I don't want to be a warehouse. I don't want to be a storage unit. I want items to move super quick from my store. I get things, as you guys see, super low, $1, $2 for items that I'm selling for $20, $30. So for me, it doesn't matter that I'm giving eBay a bigger chunk of the pie, because for me, the item leaving my store is way more important than keeping an extra couple percent of the sales for myself. So that's how I do things for myself. So because of that, I go above trending sometimes, and I play the percentage. I go maybe above 1%, 2%, 3%, 3.1, 3.2. I just play around with it sometimes, I just play around with it. And I feel like for clothes, especially if you're selling clothes, you have to go above trending, because there's just the market for clothes is so flooded. And if you want your stuff to be seen, you have to promote higher to get the stuff sold. Now I do have a cap on my listings at 12% promotion. So that way, with the eBay fees and the promoted fees, the most I will ever pay eBay is 25%. And then most of the time, my above standard is about 7 or 8%. Long story short, eBay fees are usually about 12% already. You add that 68%. You add that 6 to 8% promoted fees that I pay, so it's about 20% of the sale item goes to eBay. So kind of the same kind of fees as Poshmark. Poshmark is 1% fees as well. So if I sell an item for $100, eBay gets $20 of it. That's the easiest way to do it. If I sell an item for $10, eBay gets about $2 out of it. That's usually how it works. But again, if I sell an item for $20, eBay gets about $4 out of it. But again, I pay $1 for an item, sell it for $20, eBay takes $4, I make $15 profit. That's A-okay with me. Now, if I was buying the item for $10 and selling it for $20, obviously I wouldn't want to promote it that high because then you make nothing, but then the item's going to sit in your store longer. So that is how I do things for me. That's very good for me. I'm very happy with eBay getting its cut. eBay, I don't get how people complain about eBay fees being too high. Go to almost anybody else and say, hey, show my item to literally millions of people, if not billions, I don't think it's billions, but definitely millions of people around the whole world, and only take like 1% of it. Nobody's ever gonna do it to you. The fact that eBay can do all this and get you exposure in almost every other country, and people can all over the place can see you, and millions of people see your store every single day, I am happy giving them the percentage because I feel like it's a fair trade-off for sure. So you're not gonna hear me complain about eBay fees anytime soon. And you see I promote high, and because of that, my sell-through rate is pretty good. I think right now I have 1,900 listed, and what is my solds? It said 0 for a second. I had 1,900 items listed, and I have about 1,200 solds with the combination of the last buy from 90 days. So not 100% sell-through rate, but I would say it's pretty good for how big my store is. Again, that's how I do things. Doesn't mean you guys have to do the same way. You guys do your own research and find what's best for you, but that's what works for me. All right, so we just pulled up to Venice. It's very windy here. Not ideal, as you guys can see. Not ideal volleyball playing situations. So maybe there's not that many people here playing, if any at all, but I guess we'll go check it out and see. Yeah, so there's nobody here playing. Court behind me, got some kids on them. There's no adults here playing. So we're just gonna enjoy the water real quick. Huge pelican here. What the heck? You guys see that? Look at that thing. This pelican, guys. Get this guy brave enough to, I don't know what he's doing with the pelican. I don't want to come close. Oh. Flew away. Much later in the day now. We just finished the draft, actually. It's 11:05 p.m. We're about to head to bed. House cleaner's coming tomorrow, I think at 3 p.m. Forgot what we decided on the message. She also messaged me like military times. I have to do the math in my head real quick. She said 13, that's 1 p.m., right? 13 is 1 p.m., not 3 p.m. Did the math real quick, like wait, 12 is 1, 13 is 1. Okay, so she's coming tomorrow at 1 p.m. So my first thing I'm doing tomorrow is straightening out the house and getting all the clutter out of here. So like all my totes and stuff, they're going to the lanai or going somewhere else. So they're not in her way. So we have to do that stuff for us I'm doing tomorrow. A crazy phenomenon happened to me today that has never happened before, pretty much, on my eBay store. It has happened before, but I don't think it has happened since, probably like 2021 maybe? Nah, probably even 2020. I haven't sold one thing all day today. I haven't sold one thing all day on eBay. I have almost 2,000 listings. I haven't sold one thing. This is, I don't know what's going on. Very weird. Very weird. Something I'm not used to. Like my eBay chart looks really weird right now compared to how it usually looks. There's absolutely nothing. Today, 0. I had 840 yesterday. Today we have 0. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. I'm not gonna be one of those people that just like calls to eBay and is like, hey, you guys are shutting my store down. I'm not gonna do that. Hopefully tomorrow we're back to whatever and it goes from there. But that's just odd. Something I want to share with you guys. It's a little odd. What's going on, guys? Happy Tuesday, April 11th. It's already a lot later in the morning. I didn't do a good morning wake up video all groggy, like that. It's already a lot later. It's 11 in the morning. We already had breakfast, already had coffee. Already got the house ready for the house cleaner. So as you guys see, the dining room has nothing in it, no boxes, no inventory. Living room has nothing in it, no boxes, no inventory. Guest bedroom only has the whatnot stuff in the corner, no boxes, no inventory. My office, I'm still working on the office. I have a couple of boxes of inventory that gotta go to the garage, and then this I'm gonna be listing while she's cleaning the rest of the house. I'm gonna be working on this tote right here. But everything else besides that, everything else is clean. Bedroom's the same way. By clean, I mean clean enough for her to clean. And all this stuff is on the lanai. Excuse the clothes that's drying. Got that all came from yesterday, but here's all the inventory stuff that I have still yet to list. It's quite a bit when you put everything together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I have 18 totes of inventory to list. 19 if you consider the one in the office. 19 totes of inventory to list. Now some of them have like 3 or 4 things in the totes because they're big items, but still that's a lot of totes of inventory. Lots of inventory to go through, and I'm about to head out in a couple days and then bring even more inventory back. I'm a crazy guy. Watching the Hustle Couple. You're packing some orders. I have them on mute now while I'm talking to you guys, but put the volume back on once we're done. The house is ready for house cleanup to come. As you see, like the floor is a disaster. The floor needs to get cleaned. Stuff needs to get carpeted. Like everything needs to be clean in here. But at least there's be nothing in her way. She should be able to get the job done pretty easily. Also, just listed the recliner. I couldn't list that because there's always junk around it. Now the recliner's listed. Got that going. Line up all my Crocs that are here. That was finally good because usually I have to do like a search and rescue mission on my Crocs because I don't know where I put them. And then last but not least thing that I did is I put my flagpole finally up. Got a flagpole on Amazon. It came a couple days ago. Decided to finally put it up and get my colors going here. So people know where I stand to drive by. The Ukrainian flag hanging for other people to see. That's the flag that was hanging in my office, in my warehouse. I only have room to hang it in my office here, so I decided to put it outside. People know where I stand. And I think it's gonna make the house cleaner also happy coming into a house and seeing the Ukrainian flag. Should hopefully put her at ease a little bit. For now, I'm gonna finish editing the video from yesterday because I didn't finish editing one video yesterday. I'm gonna do that and start listing in the office. It's a very simple day today. Tuesday is heavy listing day. That's what we do here, is we list on Tuesdays. Then after she's done, she comes at 1. I'm hoping she'll be done around 3. And then I can go to Warm Mill Springs. Why did I not do this sooner? Holy moly, what a difference it makes. Let me guys show you around real quick. So here's my bedroom now. I wish there was like a before and after to see how it looks because it's hard because I did a lot of cleaning today, get all the bins and stuff out, but like it's night and day difference of this. So like, here's my living room, my dining room, my kitchen. She like wiped everything possible. All the counters, the sink is spotless. I just put that in because I'm baking salmon right now. I didn't even ask her to do any of the dishes. She did all the dishes. I didn't even ask her to do it. She cleaned all the doors, wiped all this thing down, like everything. Like, I'm just flabbergasted by how good it looks. Kitchen looks amazing. Here's my office. Again, I did most of the cleaning of the big things here, but she vacuumed, dusted, wiped the, mopped the floors. Here's the guest bedroom. Guest bathroom, that bedroom. Looks spotless in here. Go to the living room and the guest room. Here we go. It is legit night and day. Oh man! And the amount that I paid her during the time she cleaned, I listed almost 4 times that amount on eBay. So the time that she was cleaning, I was using that time to edit a video to list on eBay to get all this other work done. So it's just like, it was like a win-win scenario. So I'm so happy I hired her. She is phenomenal. I told her please be back, and she was just so happy to have somebody that speaks her own language. You know, she's here on like a visa from the war. I'm not sure what the name of it is, but like USA grants special permission for refugees seeking refuge from a war for like 2 years. She's here on a 2-year visa. Her first year is going to be in May, and so she works for a family where she cleans from the morning, but they speak English. She doesn't have somebody to speak Ukrainian with, so she was just her brother right now actually on the front lines in Bakhmut, fighting for Ukraine. So it's like a crazy scenario. I can't imagine being in her shoes. And she was just super happy to have somebody that speaks her language and someone she can talk to and ask questions about and all this stuff. So it was great. I was scared it was gonna be awkward. I'm like, she's cleaning over here, I'm over here. I thought it'd be awkward, but it wasn't awkward at all. We had a lot of good conversations. So right now, cooking the steaks, waiting for the oven to preheat. After we eat, I sold this chair. It's crazy how it's been sitting here the whole time, hasn't been listed. I cleaned around it fine today. I listed it sells in 1 day. What a glorious miracle that is. Sold for $50 plus $30 delivery fee. I'm taking it to Venice. So the goal is for me to have dinner, bring my beach stuff with me, and while driving to the beach, deliver the chair. And deliver the chair, then go to the beach, hopefully play volleyball, if there's volleyball there today, and then come back home. Here's kind of my new goal of this. Is like, I really like how clean it looks in the house, right? And I don't want to destroy the cleanliness by adding more stuff to the dining room to know that I have to list it. So I think the new goal is to have all my stuff out there. It would make sense. I do have a lock on the screen door so people can't get in. They can get in, I guess, if they like chop the screen down and all that, but if people really want to do that, I don't think my stuff is safe anywhere. I think the stuff is pretty safe out there. Like, the only issue is if it starts raining, obviously, some damage could happen. But if they are in totes with lids, even if it rains, we're pretty safe from there. So I think I might just have a decent amount of empty totes with lids too. So in the future, when I'm buying stuff, I can just put it out there and then just take one bit at a time and work my way in here. I think that might be the way to go. And that way, my house is gonna stay sort of clean because I'm not gonna have a bunch of stuff over here. And I will have a good like system of like, okay, one tote here, one tote here, one thing there, one thing there. So like today, while she was cleaning, I finished my ornament tote. I went and started working on another tote. I think that might be the future tactic of how we approach everything. So that way, I don't have to keep moving stuff out of the way when she gets here. All right, salmon is done. Guys, I was out of any sorts of vegetables. I'm almost out of produce. I usually have like 2 radishes and a banana pepper in the fridge. So I was like, ooh, I need to buy some produce for a couple days. So she just went to Publix and bought some sugar snap peas. I figured I will eat all these in like 2 days. So it's probably the safest bet. So we're gonna have some salmon and some sugar snaps. That's gonna be the dinner. Chair is loaded. It's back here. About to head out to Venice. I'm looking at the grass and it looks pretty tall. Kind of want to make it look nice for when my guests get here tomorrow night or Friday morning. So I might have to add it to my list tomorrow of things to do. And I already have a lot of things to do tomorrow, including a main channel video and including a whatnot show, but I might have to add this to it as well. So she didn't like the chair, didn't like how it fit or whatever, so she didn't want to take a chair. But she did pay me the $30 for gas for driving it over here, so guess I got $30 to go to Venice Beach. So that's a win for me. I was gonna probably go here anyway, so I got $30. I had 4 or 5 people also message me about the chair as well, so I'm just gonna reply to one of those now, and hopefully and probably still sell it. I definitely still see it as a win for me. So we're about to go right now, keep driving towards Venice, go to the beach. Alrighty, so we have made it to Venice Beach. Hopefully you guys can hear me loud and clear because it is again very, very windy. Probably even more windier than yesterday, to be honest. But there's a lot more cars in the parking lot than yesterday as well. So I have higher hopes about things being here. We'll see, God, with my face, if the hopes are correct or not. Oh, there are people playing. There are tons of people playing. Heck today, yeah. Sweet. There is volleyball right here. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna plug in next rotation and we'll get some games on. Heck yeah, let's go. It's kind of dark, but hopefully you guys can see me. Sunset down, we're in a car now. Played for the last like 2 hours. So much fun. I got more accurate information from the girl that actually runs the whole thing, not just from a guy that's playing the one day. So they play on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. That's why there was nobody here yesterday. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, that's when they play. So my goal is to be here Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. It's just that simple. Volleyball, I get good cardio from volleyball. I have a lot of fun and make new friends, do all that fun stuff. So yeah, definitely. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, you best believe I'm gonna be out here as much as I can be. I should never heading home. I'm hoping Publix is open. They should still be open. What time is this? 8:15 here. 9 p.m. they should still be open because I'm done with my water. I'm out of water. So I have to go to Publix and refill the 2 jugs, and that might be an experience because I have no clue what I'm doing there. We're back home. Refilled the water from Publix. Very cheap to refill it. You have those own little refillable machines. $2.50 per thing. So these are both 5-gallon jugs. So it's $2.50 for 5 gallons. So it's $5 to refill all the water. And when's the last time I bought it? Probably like a month ago, I would say. That probably lasted me a month, I would guess. I think it was probably a month ago, I don't remember. So $5 budget for water for a month, I can definitely do that. That's very, very affordable. Now my legs and stuff is all sandy and scratched up from diving for the ball and stuff, so I'm gonna go shower. When I go shower, I'm gonna head to bed. Got a big day tomorrow, a lot to do.